Now here's the thing. Ads are running. Ads are running, so not everyone's here yet. That's fine. I'm chilling. We'll say hi to everybody when everybody shows up. I need to start gathering some materials anyway. We got things to do. I got no time to waste. And I don't want to waste your time wasting around here. I need to go look for some more spooky building materials. We got to go back over to the storage unit. Do I have a plan? Never. Never ever. Better not to, right? I will, however... we'll worry about pathing in a bit. The whole thing is just we build out an area step by step, piece by piece. Also, W. Dane getting the first and Dumb got the boop. Very nice. Good to see ya, good to see ya. I got a name tag in here. It's random. Hello, gamer. What's up, Dumb? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Today was good. No work today, so I've just been chilling. Doing school stuff, mainly. Nothing too crazy for me. I have fishing rods out here. I should be fishing in my... I should be fishing in my time off stream. That's what I should be doing. I shouldn't be doing school. I should be fishing. Was up all morning trying to figure out how to use a gimbal for the first time. Well, that's fun. What are you setting up a gimbal for? And there's the explanation, as I have to do a shoot today with the gimbal. Understood. So, quick learning for something that you need to know immediately. Well, I hope you're able to learn everything you needed to know. Do you feel like you feel confident with it now? Or at least competent enough? Office people were like, here, take the gimbal, learn it, and use it for the shoot tomorrow. Oh, lovely. That's so kind of them. YouTube's a big help. That's so fair. Yeah, I'm sure that you're able to get a lot of good info quickly from that, huh? What am I doing with this diamond axe just chilling in here? Oh, I was probably using it for fortune on stuff, huh? I was coming over here to get us some bone meal for our tree situation. I want to be able to grow our trees out, and I want to be able to block more light out. But I don't want it to be gross. I don't want it to be gross over there. Don't mind me. Sorry, I have to open all these chests really quick. I can't remember where anything exists. Oh, it's terribly stored, they said. Nobody will ever know where anything is, they said. It's true. Item frames exist for a reason. Yeah. That's true. They do. Look, I just have to memorize everything again. It's fine. I'm actually really, really smart, so it'll be okay. We'll just put these on the ground for a second. Because I'm thinking about plants? No. I don't have any other... Sure. You know what? We'll take our orange terracotta. And I'll keep all this concrete powder in mind. You know what? Those can disappear. Yo, wait. We got the watch streak feature. I think that they've been slowly rolling out the watch streak feature to different channels, and I didn't think we had it yet. Hell yeah. Get those extra points. That's good to know. Hype up that 3-stream streak. I hate having items in my hands in this game. I hate how much space they take up on the screen, but I need to have them. Need to be lurking around. Time for food and coffee. Oh, totally understood. Get your food, get your coffee, enjoy your lurk.
How many Steves does it take to slay and Enderman? Wait for it. 600.
6? 7? It's possible. How you doing, Jay? Welcome in. Okay, we're going back over to this area. It's already starting to close in. I think we need some stone structure here. Kind of like up and around. I'm gonna build out the shape with dirt. Do I have a chest over here? I forget if I had put a chest over here, because I should put one here if I don't. I don't. Let's make a chest. One chest. Perfect. That's all I'll ever need. All right, we're gonna do general shaping. We're gonna do some general shaping here. After I go around and see if is there anything else I can bone? Did we have any spots that could use some boning? Or did you grow up? You grew up. All this stuff must have grown up. I was trying to block out this view, which that did a good job at that. We got this gap here between those trees, so we could pop another big one. Except I don't have any saplings on me. Okay, so we're gonna need to do some tree chopping today. I want to work on this entryway area. Because right now it just feels like I dug a dirt pathway through an area. Because it turns out that's exactly what I did. So we're gonna make it feel a little more natural. And to do that, I think in this area, we're gonna come up and around 6, 7, let's go. So hype. We've never been more hype for anything. You just gotta trust the process here. You just gotta believe in the vision. How am I doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing awesome. Yeah, I'm doing well, I would say. Oh, it would be nice to have shears to pull leaves, maybe, as well. So I want that there. And then I want a similar shape coming off this one here. Okay. So it forms an archway, but it's disconnected. Then we're gonna be looking at I need some overgrowth, like in these spots. Okay, yeah, we'll have some overgrowth and vegetation there. Okay. I think that works for the shape. It would be nice if there was something tall over that way, but not sure. That's what binary. What? It's beautiful. You like what we're working with here? Off to a good start for today's stream. Is that what I'm hearing you say? God. You gotta trust the process. I don't know what you're up to, but you gotta believe. You gotta trust the process. You gotta hold on for everything you've got. And just trust it's gonna work out. What is the organization scheme of the chest in the big storage area? Good question. It kind of moves from like on left to right, since I'm reversed of you. I guess for your sake I'll say from left to right. It's stone type stuff. So it's like dirt, gravel, sand, stone types. And then it like shifts over to stuff that you make out of stone things, so blocks that can be built out of those blocks. Then it goes to wood blocks, then it goes blocks that can be made out of wood, then it goes decor / color use blocks, then miscellaneous items, kinda. Oh, and nether's in the bottom somewhere there because you go down, the nether's in the depths of hell. Is how it is in my brain. We're taking these, we're taking these, we're taking these, we're taking these, we're taking these. We're just grabbing all the dark colored things. We're also taking these. How's mining going? What's on the agenda? Jay, it's spooky season. So I'm trying to build out a little spooky area here. I want it to be like wooded overgrowth in this area. I want to have our little spooky pumpkin patch over here. I'm thinking adding like a little cemetery off in the distance. Cemetery, spooky overgrown chapel. That's what I've got in my brain at least. Don't tell him it's spooky out here though, because it kind of is. Chat, I'm scared. We need to sleep. We need to do a big sleep. We were way out of sync. Yeah, you were like 5 minutes behind or something crazy. I assumed you were. Yeah, you were all the way back there. What was about boning? Oh, the trees. Bone meal. I needed them to turn into tall trees. Man, look at the light rays. The shader dev has been cooking. Let me tell you. Look at those rays coming from under the trees there. Wow. Makes me happy. Oh, ink sacs. That's what I picked up in the middle of the night. Yikes. Somebody's not going to be happy about that. Yeah, I thought when you jumped in and said that's good God, I thought you were talking about my dirt sculptures I've been making over here. I thought you were commenting on my lovely dirt I'm working on. But no, you were just talking about my my beautiful storage. Okay, which stairs we have? Cobbled deep slate stairs. Can you do basalt stairs? No. What the heck can you do with basalt? You can turn into those silly ones. Deep slate. Straight up deep slate stairs. No, deep slate. I don't remember any of these things, you guys. Okay. Shaping. It's all about shaping. You know what? I keep running back and forth. Sometimes you gotta get more diorite. Everyone out here being diorite haters, but sometimes you need more diorite in your build. Do I have any? No, I used it all up because it's so good. Oh well, I guess we'll use andesite instead. We need a brighter stone color is all. And we'll take the tough. I know that the blocks in here were supposed to be for over there anyway, so it's fine. I would never, oh fair. Never critique my my beautiful dirt sculptures. I'm gonna put a polished one at the very top. I think that does a good job. We're gonna wind it around here. That's not what I wanted. I don't have a pickaxe. Oh. Okay, we gotta place it perfectly. Back corner, come on. Come on. Hey. Trust the process all the way. All right, correct. Correct. We've done it. No, not you. Finally got it to sync? Dang. Twitch be struggling for you today. Well, welcome in. Now that you finally made it. Okay, that's good there. Now we need to fix this side. I guess you're gonna have to go like that. Yeah, we're just building today, chat. So if that ain't it, you know what's what. Oh yeah. You know what? Why you're having trouble is because I'm dropping frames like crazy. Which I'm sure you know. But I didn't know because I've been locked in over here. Whoops. It looks like it's going back to normal now, but whoever really knows. Who really knows these days? I assumed just me. Yeah, no, we lost we lost 19,000 frames. Which is a lot. Oh, we were having a rough time there, I guess. My bad. Turns out I just didn't care at all. Which is kind of extremely rude of me. We could do that there. Another stair there. Finish it off with a slab there. A stair here, slab there. Round off our stair there. I think we're okay. We just need to pull this back. Explains why switching to T-Mobile did nothing. Oh, you switched to mobile to try to fix the to fix my stream problems. Yeah, that would explain it. Okay. That feels fine. Now we gotta take care of this side. So from here, we might need it to push all the way back here. It's gotta be a little chunkier too. Is that right? And we can kind of push this in. Sister just texted a skit about Wi-Fi going down in the cousin group chat. Dang. Everyone's Wi-Fi's hitting then. Nobody's Wi-Fi likes them right now. Uncanny for real. That's crazy. I feel like I keep moving my stone cutter around with me, but I guess that's what happens. Did I see YouTube went down? No, I did not see that YouTube went down. Any particular reason? Was there drama involved? Or just had a little blip? Just a little? Okay. Where did I move my stone cutter to? Probably transient bug. Oh, fair. Where did I move stone cutter? Stone cutter was here. I moved stone cutter over here. Stone cutter was here. I took stone cutter. Did I end up putting it in a box? That would be extremely silly of me. This area here, maybe that area back over that way is a good spot to put the cathedral. Because then we can see it from here, but the pathway goes this way, and I could like even block off here. So that like you can't physically access it, but you can see it. And then you have to go through our little tunnel area to get over there. I like that. Because then you're going to have to come over here, go up this way, through this area, and then get to this area. Yeah. Brilliant. We use the natural Minecraft terrain to our advantage. Okay, if I were a stone cutter... You guys, did I lose my stone cutter? Am I that bad at the game? Where the heck would I have put it? Somebody run the tape real quick for me? Just kidding. You don't need to do that. But it is pretty silly of me that I've lost it. I've lost it, am losing it. Okay, so you can make with normal deep slate, you can't make with, or with cobbled deep slate, you can't make with normal deep slate. We got these bricks. I'll get bricked up here. By the other work site? Which other work site was I working at that I would have moved it to? Wasn't this my only work site I had? Like, I built this thing up the other day, but I thought I had the stone cutter. I had the stone cutter here, in that spot. Oh, it's back. Yeah, the cave mine thing. Yeah, you're right. It's all the way over there. It's past the... It's in that area. You're very correct. That's definitely it. Can I make that jump? No. You can't make the jump. That was a reach, but I remembered? Yeah, you definitely remembered. You remembered more than I did. Always remember. Yep. There's where a creeper blew up the other day. And that means it should be... Oh, it's back here? No. Did I move it? Okay. Let's think. We got a bunch of that in there. Did I end up putting the stonecutter in here? Stonecutter's in the chest in here. There we go. Our solution. Just to be on the safe side, because I never seem to make enough chests, we're just gonna grab those. Even though I will be pulling wood over here anyway. I need to patch this up. You guys, I'm so easily distracted. I'm so easily distracted. It needs to happen. It needs to happen, and I've got dirt on me, so... My goodness, I fell in the one possible hole. How rude. Alright, it's good. Trust, it'll be fine once the grass grows back in. "80% of the heavy lifting in this build consists of the honorable task of running and jumping for minutes to hours on end while talking or daydreaming." Yeah. Correct. That's usually how my builds go. Man, I don't know. I understand people who try to play this game who like are looking to optimize for like best tool, like fastest tools and like biggest farms to max out your resources and stuff, but like I feel like you miss the slow down and just like put a block down every once in a while. You know what I mean? What are you doing with your billions of items you're storing up? Make something. Dig a little hole in the wall. Oh. Where did all your whimsy go, you know? Ah, that's fine there. Agree. Also love the room for accomplishment in building efficiency systems. Well, yeah, and that like it makes sense. Like I understand. I understand the drive for making like really efficient farms and stuff like that, and I do see a lot of fun in that. I just feel like I would get bored of playing the game that way. Which I guess is why I don't. I guess is why everyone plays the game a little differently, huh? Which is a good thing. Okay. I think this is good. I think we'll see how we look once we get the other side up and running. Can I put a chain there? Is underside of stair chainable? It is. Well. Easy pull there. We also don't have any lighting out here in this area. Which is not a great look at night. We could... I like that I got this wood to make chests and then am using it for anything except for chests. Whatever, we'll use spruce. We'll use spruce for the wood parts of this build. I'm gonna put oak out in the water. Sometimes you just gotta say F it and place a block of oak, you know? That's fine. Just a little bit of light as we go over. Okay, we need more stairs, please. If you are someone who is confident in his ability to learn very challenging efficiency or technical solutions, then the sky's the limit until you need to move on. It's probably not as high longevity of playstyle, not all games are. That's when you have the opportunity to come back around and look at it anew. Most games can't do that, and I bet none as well as Minecraft. I think... And I've seen people complain about this with, like, newer editions of Minecraft, and I just don't feel... Maybe... I think it's people who don't want to slow down and just, like, play the game where it's at, but I've seen people who are like, oh, I don't like that in new Minecraft, they're... Like, you have to do things in a certain order. You have to go to the nether and go to the end and beat the ender dragon and go fight. And I'm like, you don't have to do any of that. You can do that if you want specific things, but no one's telling you you have to go and do that. You know, you don't have to go grind for netherite armor. I've never had a piece of netherite armor, netherite tool in my life in this game. I don't even know, I don't mess around with any of that. I don't need to. If I wanted to, I could go and explore and find out. But I've just, I don't know, I feel like I've seen people who are like, you have to play new Minecraft this way. And I'm like, what? Or like, that's the reason to play older Minecraft is because you have to play the new Minecraft a certain way. I'm like, yeah, I think you're missing it. I think you're missing it. Brozo, those aren't pumpkins. Those are orange. Those are orange terracotta. Obviously, use your freaking imagination for a second. We can barely see them. Okay. They're just here to block a little bit of light for us. Look at that. It's fine. The simplicity of progression is the glory of the sandbox elements of the game. Yeah, I don't know. I just like there's no push. There's no drive to like need to do anything other than exist, and I don't know. You can make this game as challenging as you want for yourself, I guess, but none of it is necessary. All right. You know what? I think those extra blocks add a good amount here. I'm going to use them to fill this space really quick. Along with maybe you. There's just a little bit. I'm really trying to Disneyland. I'm really trying to Disneyland this area up, huh? It's okay, it's okay. We want density here. That's good, that's good. That block, however, is not good. We want that, and then we can do that. We can do a half there. The full block was... there we go. Much better. Good. I want it secluded. It's perfect. Now, we'll go ahead and build up. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. You can go there. You can go there. No, just kidding. That's ugly as hell. None of that's staying there, but it's still ugly as hell. I can't do it. Perfect. Grab me the andesite. Beautiful. You know what? Give me slabs. Give me walls. Perfect. And then I guess we'll take more of you. We'll take some of you. And we'll take some of you. Okay, and then this one here, we're going with you at the top. We'll go with you underneath into you right there. That good, that good. We're looking good so far. Does the stone cutter solve a major problem for me? Does not solve a major problem, however, it is... I mean, I guess, yeah, it's not a problem, but like, look, I've got my cobbled deep slate here. I can pull from this one block, I can pull 4 different variants of stair, right? Whereas if we're talking about just like speed of use, first of all, also it is more efficient to use a stone cutter for stairs, because stairs are a 6-to-4 ratio in the crafting table, but in the stone cutter it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So it's ease of use mainly, but then also it is technically more efficient. Straight upgrade, exactly. It is just a straight up upgrade. Therefore, that's it. Major efficiency gain? Yeah, it's huge. Correct. It's crazy. Believe me, I know. We're gonna curve down here. You know what? We can use deep slate now for that. And we can go here. And we can go here. Now we push back, we drop that. I guess it always felt oppressive doing stairs. How so? What about doing stairs felt oppressive to you? A lot of work for the output? Yeah. Oops. Well, that's fine. Whatever. I don't really care that much about that. 'Tis indeed. But stairs are so, I don't know, at least I feel like stairs are so essential for building any build. I don't know what I would do without them. Oops. They allow you so much flexibility. Nope. There we go. Brick by brick. We built this brick by brick. That's what they say, right? Do we need tough? At some point we could tough things up. Would you ever be interested in some really effective form of subvoxels mod used to easily create complex textures? I think that for me at least, and where I am at with my Minecraft building style, subvoxels would be extremely inefficient. I feel like I'm able to churn out half decent things relatively quickly because of the scale at which I build them. And I feel like if I opened myself up to the opportunity to work on a smaller scale, it would immediately make I would take too long obsessing over small things. Like here, for example, like I was able to nail out the sort of shape I wanted relatively quickly, but if I was able to have finer detail over each little subsection here, it would be all over. I would spend the entire stream just on one block. At least that's how I feel. It feels like maybe option paralysis, I don't know. I was gonna say in a bad way, but I mean, I don't think option paralysis is inherently bad, I guess. What if there were good smart brushes for use on nature scenes? No, but I think that that's fun too. I think building out those nature scenes is fun. So I wouldn't necessarily feel like I would have a use for it. But I understand why someone would want that, you know? It makes complete sense. All right, now maybe more the sort of thing an artistic map builder wants. Yeah. Well, and I feel like it all comes down to scope of your project, level of detail you're trying to achieve, overall, like for everything, you know. Level of jank you're willing to to bear, right? Sorry about that. I don't know why stream just crashed on us. I think we should be good. Not sure what that was all about. We having bad weather outside or something I don't know about? But yeah, I completely see and understand why anyone would want to work on a smaller scale in this game. Well, because like, okay, especially like making realistic interiors and stuff. Um, realistic interiors and stuff like that. Because Minecraft blocks work very well for exteriors of stuff and making things to scale that way, but then as soon as you want to have any interior design to scale, it's really hard. I find, just because like every block, a block at its smallest is like basically a quarter the size of you. So you're just not able to really do interior detail justice, I don't think. Ebrozo's artistic SMP. Oh, yeah, and you meant survival, not SMP. You said the exact opposite word. Oh, all good. I love me my building. It's important. Are you okay there? Why am I using my pick? I don't know. Good question. Give me a full block. Okay. Is that dirt fine there? That dirt's great there. Is that good there? Do I want that to drop down? No, that's good. That's good as a slab there. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, this shape it's working for what I wanted. I'm going to I think push it a little bit farther there. Maybe we just get rid of the dirt on top entirely. Yeah, that's fine. Let's pop this down as well then. Just for consistency's sake. Okay. I like the green coming up over here. The dirt being propped up there is a little silly, but I like it. And now it's good from over here. That's good. Okay, now what do I want? What do I want? What does he want? Grabbing my axe. Get me... I've already got a million spruce. That's a good thing. We are going to do... How do you do those ones? Sure. I'll do some spruce wood. I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do... That's not something. Why did something show up there for a second? It's always confusing why those make 3, but whatever. Is what it is. Let's do that. Let's do... You know what? Give me more... we'll take 4 of those. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. We'll do that. Give me that. Sure, give me some pressure plates. Give me some slabs. Give me 1 button. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have to approach this game with open arms. Open arms. Who is Spruce Springsteen? That's a really good question. Nobody knows. I don't think anybody knows. I like having space there. We can pull this out. I don't need to have all that overhanging. Yeah, that's cute. That makes this entry area cuter. I like that. And then we can do this to kind of block off this way as well. It's all just visual cueing. We want our eyes to be distracted this way. We'll probably put in some berries over here. Good. Okay, how else do we lighten up this area? We can put that there. What's it for? Nobody knows. That's the fun of the game. We got an overhang here. We'll pop those down. We'll overhang here. We'll pop those down. That doesn't make any sense, and it's too close to the other one. Get that out of here. Can we... Does that break it? No, that's fine. You can even belong there. And then we can do one of you there. Oh, I mean, that makes sense that the wall attaches to it. It's kind of nice. Let me put you there. And now, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff in the inventory. And you fill up your inventory with stuff and then you place it. That's the trick. That's my building technique. Whoa. Those are on different levels because this one connects to something and this one doesn't? That is interesting. Huh. It's kind of breaking my brain, but okay. I'll let it slide. Do you have an idea of the most Minecraft way of handling interiors? If they were changing the game, I mean. A Minecraft way for handling interiors? I don't really know. What would they do? What would they do? Seems very hard. Yeah, it's just like space-wise is the biggest thing. I don't think they'd be introducing any like furniture blocks anytime soon. There's plenty of mods out there that'll do that. Ew, why would I do that? Nobody wants you there. There we go. I feel like furniture... Oops, sorry, I just hit my mic. I'm so sorry I did that to you. Whoopsies. I feel like furniture blocks always feel disconnected from game flow and the appropriate jank. Yeah, I kind of feel the same, but also I understand the drive to want to have them, because otherwise a lot of interiors feel very sad. I feel like we keep grinding. We keep grinding through the spooky, spooky night. We gotta do it. All Minecraft requires a bit of jank. Does it though? I get it. I get it. I really do. I think it benefits from it, yes. Is this too close to other things and that's why it's not growing? What's my grow radius on this tree have to be? Do I need a 2x2 perimeter around this? What's going on here? There we go. Alright, looks like we got ads starting in just a sec, so lock in, lock in. Looks like we need more space. There we go, beautiful. Okay. Okay, well, this is ugly. I have successfully uglyified this, because no one wants to look at this bare-ass tree right here. So, now I have to find a way to cover all this shit up. Because I need it there, but I don't want it here. Bushes? Leaves? Leaves might be helpful in this scenario. What happens if I bone meal the ground here? Do you do anything? No, you don't. Great. I am gonna bone meal over here though. Don't worry, I'm just doing some gardening out here. Nothing too crazy. I do have a sword on me. I should probably keep that thing on me, huh? Alright, we got our ads rolling now. Let's get schmovin'. Yeah, now I hate this. I hate this because these trees are too close together and they don't do anything special. Do I dare try to... if there's one thing I'm terrible at, I feel like it's treeing. I feel like I do a very poor job at trees. Ow. Oh shoot, we got two on us. Oh no. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. Nobody's missing anything during the ad break. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. It's chill. Whoops! Don't look at that. Oh, a stretch. I'm sleepy. I'm one sleepy guy. I know this campfire design is so easy, but I really like it. I am dying. I am dying still. Can I break you with my hand? I can. There's a skeleton with an enchanted bow over there. I'm just gonna... Is this enough for me to take on this enchanted skeleton? One arrow? Do you think we've got this? That's a second arrow. A second arrow has hit the skeleton. We could take these tripwire hooks. I don't know why, but we could. We could take these lily pads for fun. What's up? Welcome back from the ads. Hope everyone had good ads. There's a enchanted, or not enchanted skeleton, but... Alright, we got one hit in there. That's better than nothing. Didn't even take a single hit of damage. He's too good. He's too good at the game. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. I love how this area is turning out, by the way. I know I was just griping about the trees I just made, but aside from that, I am really liking how this area is going. Oops. Stop. What's going on? My brain is breaking. Okay. So, we need to fill in this area. I was talking about... if I risk doing custom trees, but I suck at doing custom trees, so I feel like maybe it would be a good challenge for me. You know what? I'm gonna need to spend some time in a creative world thinking about trees, because I specifically need to figure out a way to take default vanilla spruce tree like this and quickly and easily have it be different. I don't know if that's possible. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. I do know I'm gonna bring this down here. Trees have always been so hard. Trees are really difficult. But man, B00, his trees, I guess I'm out like a couple months. I haven't watched his stuff. But he had been making some trees that just incredible. Just looked so good. What are we working with here? What could we use? What could we use a tripwire hook for? Where do you fit in? What can we pretend you are? I don't even know. I don't even know who you are anymore. You just kind of look silly. We'll think of a use for it. Okay. So this is already helped. Okay, so here's the issue with why these trees don't look good. It's because just the base of this tree being a naked 2x2 brick like this just is so jarring, I feel like. But even so, like from here, I think we've already fixed this tree basically because we've broken up that feeling. You know what I'm saying? We've got it a little bit here because of this corner. Can we fix that by doing that, or does that look too unnatural? Now that just looks unnatural because I know that's not how Minecraft trees are supposed to work. Wait, are these blocks directional? They are still directional. You don't go there. That's honestly fine. I think it would be nice to fill in with some bushes, like little leaves and stuff. And I would like some more fences here. So let's get fully spruced up. Do I do it? Oops. Oops, it's all fences. Now do we go out or in with this fence? Or do we stick on corners? We could do corners. See, out, that's a no. That's in our visual space too much. In we could do. We could go in on corners like that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's good. It's all about the sight lines, right? What's at my eye level, right? What am I seeing here? What's above me? What's below me? So, if we're talking about where we've been working today, obviously this opening area is extremely lackluster. This whole area is bare, it's sad. But as soon as we get to our spot, or like our viewpoint spot here, we've got the stuff we want. We've got eye level. We should put like a point of interest we can see from here, which we kind of have in where our bench is laid out, but that's not really an actual point of interest. So it might be nice to have a little color pop or something back here. Maybe campfire back over in this area or something like that. We want to draw the eye this way. The shapes already draw the eye. Well, and it's nice because they naturally point you up, but then they also have to bring you back down. They focus you in here in a very good way. Our problem now becomes this pathway because the green grass just doesn't look right all the way through here. So I need to figure out what I want to do with that. Part of me is thinking like planks. Little wooden walkway in the forest is not unheard of. What do trapdoors look like on the floor here? Is that silly? You serve no purpose. Visually. You're just clutter. Oh! It's all naked. That was not good. Put that boy back. Wait, you could put this on a barrel to be like a little tap. Well, this is unnecessary here. That's not what we want. Ground. Oh, you know what? I do know what I wanted to do. There we go.
Hello, pretty boy.
Yo, what's up,
Emoji.
Correcto? How you doing? Welcome in. I do know what I wanted to do. I was gonna use soul soil. We had to put our spooky soil down. Now, I still want a little bit of green running through because I think that looks nice. However, we are gonna pull a lot of this out. Haven't heard this song, or at least not more than once. It's a bit stunning. This is a good one. It's a puzzle box. Also Tricky Trials. I'm just saying the Tricky Trials album is goated. Music's so nice, relaxing. Yeah, I love this album. It's one of my favorites for sure. I should say one of my favorites for Minecraft music. To clarify. Oh, I forgot that the soul soil has particle effects. Okay, this looks horrendous. The edge between it's fine in shadow, but this bright contrast here is awful. This is perfect here. The soul soil green grass collab is not good. I repeat, that is not good. We're gonna pull a good chunk of that. I guess I could path block? Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Okay. And now the issue is that we've created a perfectly diagonal line here in the ground, which that looks ugly. So we're gonna break that by pulling out that. Yes. It's fine, it's fine. We hold, we trust. Gotta make sure we don't have these ugly little pockets of dirt peeking through, though. Can't be having that. Okay, now part of me is like, maybe mix in your weird blocks, put your trapdoors on the ground now. You know what? Sure. Although I don't know if I want that one right there. And you know what? Maybe the switch to regular dirt here. How do we coarse dirt? Is coarse dirt dirt and gravel? Yeah, I guess we won't keep the green going through. We'll let the green poke on this side. Coarse dirt. Must be. Okay. I've never really used coarse dirt in anything. Are you? You're like fractionally darker. it's so close, but I think it's good. And then does coarse dirt does turn into path block still. Does coarse dirt turn back into normal dirt after you break it? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Look, we've already immediately improved our path now that we have interest on the ground. We still have a little bit of room to work with there. But our floor level is certainly more appealing now. We're going to double up that. Yarp. No, you're too bright. You don't exist here. Could you fit down there? We could put a support there. Sure. Sure. This is good. This is good. We can pull our fence here. Yeah. Do we need to bring it up to keep you out of this area? I think we do. I think we do. And then we'll fill in that area. Yeah, that's fine. You there. It's all good. Oh, we can't have two buttons in the same area. People will get suspicious. One chain floating. Can I put a chain here? You don't, that doesn't, you're silly. Unnecessary. Okay, well now we run into the same issue here, which is now I'm feeling like our greens are too bright. F it. We're doing it. We're getting real dirty. Okay. That's good. And then we can hollow this area out and put something here. We'll have a little area here. Then we'll have pathway going here. Then we'll have chapel here. And then nestled back this way, we'll have graveyard over here. It's perfect. It's perfect. What a time. I'm really happy with how this is turning out so far. Let's take a look. You know, for a build for just today, that was some good work. I feel like good progress. I feel like good progress was made. Really good progress in Minecraft. It looks good from both angles. Here, it definitely feels like it's kind of feeding you down this way. I like that it opens up here. And then here it's nice because it points you upwards, and then there's just the sky above, so you feel more open. That's very nice. And here, yeah, it like is up, but you're immediately looking into trees, which forces. It's good. It's good. I love it. I love it. You know, thank you everyone who's been watching. We are gonna have to end stream for today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. What's today's Thursday? Who knows? Maybe more Minecraft tomorrow. I might check out a demo for a different game though. Steam Next Fest is happening, which means a lot of games have demos coming out, and a lot of cool stuff is happening in the gamer space. So I might have to play a different demo for a game tomorrow. Check the Discord. I'll let y'all know. We'll see what's happening. Other than that, I am going to go ahead and start up a raid here. Let's see where we are going. Where am I going to push us over to? We'll go hit Hope for some Final Fantasy Tactics. Even though he's on the BRB screen right now. Even though he's on the BRB screen right now, I'm going to make it happen because I want to hang out. Oh, no, he's back. Perfect timing. We're going to start up the raid. I'll see you over in Hope to Survive screen. Raid message in the chat. Top one for the subs. Bottom one for everyone else. I will see you tomorrow for either Minecraft or something else. Stay tuned. Bye. Peace.